Hi, I'm Lisa Martin, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button, the red button, and when you do, a bell will appear and you can ring the bell. And that way, anytime I go live or I drop a video, you will be notified. If you're not new to my channel, then you are part of my YouTube family, and I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel, and I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to make an Oreo cookie chaffle. And I've been called the Chaffle Queen, which I really am not. But there's more people that have more chaffle recipes than me. But I'm trying to live up to my name because I really love it. And I got this pumpkin. It just screams fall to me. I love the color of it. But I want to make sure that it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and it's about the size of my hand. I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. Okay, and see where the light comes on. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you while we're doing that. We're going to get the egg ready. We're going to get the egg mixture ready while we're doing that. Okay. And so what we need is I've got this for you to see. I'm going to push this over just a little bit so you can see this. And I'm going to go ahead and put my room temperature egg in there. Okay. So we need an egg. We need 2 tablespoons of erythritol, and I'm just going to use this monk fruit sweetener, the golden. Okay, and we need 2 tablespoons of that. So here's a tablespoon right here. And you can go over. It just depends on how much you like it. This I usually buy when it's on sale. It has 4 carbs for a teaspoon, but also 4 sugar alcohol, so it's 0 carbs. Okay, so I use that. I need 2 to 3 teaspoons of this good old-fashioned Hershey's cocoa. We used to make hot chocolate with this back in the day, but we need 2 teaspoons. So let me find the teaspoon. Yeah, there's a teaspoon right there. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons, okay? And then a fourth of a teaspoon of baking powder. And I thought I had everything out, but I usually don't. So I'm going to get some baking powder out. Here's some baking powder. Okay. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. But I can't get it out, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay. And then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. This is the lowest carb that I've found. So you have to check the brands because they're all different. Okay, so we're going to use a tablespoon of this. Now I will have the recipe in the info box, the description box. Okay, just 1 tablespoon of that. And then a little bit of pure vanilla extract. Okay. And I like to use a little bit of cake batter. Okay. Just cake batter flavoring. Just a little bit, see. Okay. Just to give it a cakey flavor, cookie flavor. And then we're going to use almond flour. Okay. We'll just use probably like a fourth or a half a teaspoon. Not much. Here's a half a teaspoon right here, so we'll just try it. You can always add more if you find out that you need more. Okay, the light went off, so it means it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and combine all this. And what I like to do is I like to try the batter out, because if it's not sweet enough, then I can add some more erythritol to it. That tastes good. But I think I'll add just a little bit more of this squeezy. It's very chocolatey. And it's so good. Look at that mixture. And you want the mixture to be kind of runny. Okay. I do anyways. This is how you want your mixture to be. Isn't that pretty? The color is so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and spray my dash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put half the mixture in. And just smooth it around. Okay. Isn't that so pretty? And I'm going to close that and just let it sit. Now see, the light went back on. So that means that it's going to cook. Okay, when the light goes off, that means it's done. Now, in the meantime, we've got to get the filling done. What I'm going to do is I bought some of this. This is kind of hard to find in my area, but I live in a small area. Hey, Keto Cowboy, how are you doing? We're going to use 2 tablespoons of this because 2 tablespoons is 17 carbs, but it has 10 sugar alcohol, so it's only 7 carbs for 2. But this is going to make 2 servings. So we're not real worried about the 7 carbs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it out. Because I like to measure, because my eyes think it's bigger than it is. Okay, you want to keep this at room temperature. Okay, so we're getting that a little bit more than what we need. That's probably 2 tablespoons. This is 1 tablespoon. That was a little over. So just put that in here in this bowl. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, so we've got it right here. And as you know, when it becomes fall, Oreo cookies come out in the middle is orange. Hey, Lily Carter. I know I love this frosting. Now, you can make it yourself, but in a pinch, it's so good to have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take yellow and red so that I can make the inside orange, because we're going to make the middle orange of the cookie. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this out. You can see we've got back to our days of knowing what colors make what. Okay, because I like to have, okay, I think I've got a little bit too much red, so I need some more yellow to make it more orange. See how pretty that is, though? This stuff is so, so good. And if it gets a little where you can't manage it, you can always put it in the microwave, too. Hey, Life in the King family. Hello, how are you doing? I'm wearing my red, white, and blue today, if you've noticed, because of the 9/11. I hope I never forget how sad it was that day when that 9/11 happened 18 years ago. We're having a special service tonight at church. My husband's a preacher, and we're going to have a special service tonight. And then Sunday, we're having a meal for all of the first responders, our fire department, and in appreciation to them. So, but in that pretty color, our light has gone off. See how that? So I like to take a look at that. Is that not just like an Oreo cookie? Okay, so I'm going to go and get it out. It's so, so spongy. Look at how nice and pretty that is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the mixture in. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and stir it once more just to make sure that it's real, you know. I just stir the rest of the mixture in. Okay, so we're only going to eat half of this, okay? And then I'm going to put that down again. And then look at the other side of it. It's like a pumpkin. Is that not the prettiest? I just think that is the prettiest view. Okay. And it smells in my kitchen just like I made cookies. I mean, it's so, so good. And so now we can start spreading our mixture. So I'll go ahead and put this in the sink. Okay. And it's good to get it on here while it's hot, the cream, because then it'll start melting too. Gotta try it. It's really good. Okay, I forgot a knife. So now we're gonna spread this across. Okay. I should have used the pumpkins for the outside, but that's okay. Oh, it's so, so pretty. Now, it's not probably as orange as their orange is, but it is a pretty orange. And we have some extra mixture in here, so we can always dip it if we want to when we're eating it. Okay. And this whips up so fast. Like, you could be sitting there saying, boy, I got to have something sweet and not have something made. And it is so good. Hey, Keto on a budget, can I adopt you? Oh, you're so precious to ask me that. Oh, you like some of my recipes, I guess. I'm so thankful for y'all. I have 2 giveaways going on. So at the end of this video, I will put the links to both of them, where all you have to do is push the button and you can watch the video to see what the criteria is. One of them ends Friday, and it's this beautiful Vera Bradley bag. Isn't that pretty for fall? I mean, I just loved it. I thought, why didn't I keep that for myself? But I love to give gifts and prizes. So that's first place, and this is second place. So watch the videos at the end of this to make sure that you get in on that. And then I have another one that ends at the end of the month, and I'll have that video on too. Look at that, how pretty that is. That's the other part of it. And I'm going to go ahead and get it out. And I already, look at that. That is so pretty. And what I'm going to do is cut it down the middle so that you can see how beautiful it really is. These taste so good. And look at how nice. The orange in the middle, does that not remind you of the Oreo cookies with the orange in the middle? Now let me just take a bite. And it's still hot, so that's the best time. Remember, you don't ever fiddle with the Oreo middle. That is so good. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'm going to eat my half of the Oreo, and then I will leave the other half in the refrigerator, and that'll be ready for me for tomorrow. So please give me a thumbs up. Please share my videos. Please like them. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell, and I'll see you here on the next video.